What's good, everybody, man? Episode 7 of the Real Individuals podcast, man. What's good with them? Cut up.
A lot on my soul right now.
Oh, nah, I already know. Bro. Who you think the best rapper in the game is? Because according to Gunna, Young Thug is the best rapper alive, bro.
Well, he's supposed to say that, though. Thug put him on. You know what I mean? He's supposed to say that. But shoot, I don't know about best rapper in the game, but best wave, best way he rap, the best way, like, the best person riding the wave, riding the beat, right? It's Gunna, bro. I swear, bro, that cadence, he got like a handful of cadences and they work to any type of beat he can get. Like, really peep it. And I ain't saying that no hating way. I'm saying his cadence is so sick, it really works.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like some wavy shit, bro. I was listening to Wunna. That's the new album that came out.
Yeah. I heard a couple plays off it.
You bitch, on a summer, gonna wanna. I had to do the lyrics. I'm like, hell no. But everything he was saying, it was really words and it was really piecing together. Like, I'm like, oh shit.
I think he figured it out. I think he about to have like an actual wave in the game now. Like he was floating, staying afloat next to Thug.
Mm-hmm.
But now I think he about to take off, like how Lil Baby taking off and all these other newer acts are taking off. I think it's by his time.
I actually thought that with his last, the last album when he had an umbrella in underwater or some shit like that. No, that wasn't Dripper. And whatever. But that album, I was like, he on to something now. Because them flows was crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like I'm sitting on the mountain. VVS on this water, oh man, they gonna drown it. Bags in, don't go by me though. But it's hard.
Yeah, I played a couple, but I gotta really get into it. That's why I missed the gym. I put it on the playlist, but I gotta really get on my listening grind. But from what I heard, he look like he can take over that top 5, like who's out right now, wave. So
he feeling himself. You feeling yourself when you say the simple things, that shit be hard. He said niggas so cap, I bought him a real hat. I was like,
oh yeah, some whatever shit, but when you on that level, it's gonna hit different.
No, but he said some shit before that, but it was just swagging how he did that. Niggas so cap, I bought him a real hat. You bought him a real hat. He capping.
Nah, that's when you know that you on a level now. Like I'm just gonna rap. I'm having fun. I got money. It don't even matter at this point. But I know he caught a little controversy because he's starting to, I guess, do this new little turn up they got. Whippets, like basically gas, the same shit that you'll put in like a balloon. Like they got like little cartridges, like, and then basically you put it in there and then you just inhale it. So I know he had a little controversy, and you know the young people always got a new turn up. There's always something new. But yeah, you gotta be careful with that, bro. Don't mess up your grind, because that shit is like messing up brain cells.
Turn it up, turn down on that nitrous, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, what you doing, bro? I think he logged on for like a few seconds and then he had to log out, bro.
Nah, I seen that, but I thought that was like whipped cream or something. It looked like a canister for whipped. You know the little whipped cream.
They use it. They use that thing.
Don't try my dog like that, man. That's whipped cream, bro. He's swaggy, but he's a little chubby, man. So you know he like whipped cream, bro. Like
turn up, the turn up is real. But hey, you think Charlamagne and Angela Yee, you think they got like a little beef since that Gucci Man drama? That I think that interview, it was a good look for Charlamagne, but I think it might have cost him a friendship.
As far as the Breakfast Club go, bro, I don't know, man. Every time there's a rumor report where they interviewing somebody, they like talking over each other to get the person to answer the question, or they or they having little arguments. Like, well, I don't think it does like that. Charlamagne says some catty. I don't think it really. Look, I'm just doing the rumor report.
He throwing,
And then Charlamagne like, but no, I wouldn't do that. DJ Envy, would you do that? And Envy clueless ass be like, no, I wouldn't do it either. So it making it even worse because now she feel like she's attacked on her own.
And, Envy, he'll agree with Dan and everything. So it all depends on
No,
who goes.
Envy just being his own like world bubble. He got his family, he got his real estate. Like he's in his own bubble. He ain't seeing nothing like that. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just cool. He's the neutral. He's the neutral ground or whatever. He just him.
But that interview definitely got them like kind of on different terms. And that was a while ago, and it's been a little pettiness ever since, though.
That's what I mean. Like it ain't been the same since that Gucci. Yeah, he just sitting there letting the excuse me, letting him go in on his co-host like that.
Yeah.
So I get it. She probably felt a certain type of way. Like you just gonna sit there and let this man talk about me like this, and we long time co-hosts all these years.
Yeah.
Well, you owe me some type of loyalty. But Charlamagne, if you peep game though, I used to always look at him as the dude from the Breakfast Club, but I didn't even notice over the past, I don't know, over the past few years at least, I started looking at Charlamagne God as his own separate entity.
Mm-hmm.
Like Charlamagne is headed that way. If you really peep it, he's got a comedy show with Andrew Schultz called Brilliant Idiots or whatever. With the comedian Andrew Schultz. He does his interviews, similar to the pull-ups that Joe Budden do.
Mm-hmm.
Charlamagne does his one-on-one interviews. Well, that can't really go on. I mean, it could Zoom-wise, but he does that too. And Charlamagne just does a lot on his own, like, you know what I mean, too. So, of course he gonna go for it, and he ain't gonna, because this is Charlamagne's thing. But at the end of the day, I get it where Angela Yee's coming from. They might not be besties or lifelong buddies that grew up together, but we got this thing together that we've had for the past however many years.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just gonna let somebody just talk this shit like that.
Yeah.
Give it up like that? Like, yeah, nah.
You see, Envy kind of let it go. He's like, because he said I think Gucci wanted to slap Envy or do something physical to him. So Envy like whatever with it, but dealing with Yee, dealing with the females, the emotions are a little bit higher. Dudes, we can be like, oh, whatever, it is what it is. But I get it though. And then if they weren't friends, you still been working with this person down there 10 years. So
right,
kind of you could have been like, damn, bro, chill, he ain't got it going on Yee. But as an interviewer, you don't want to mess the vibe up because Gucci man, he'll go back to the old Gucci. He's a little volatile, so that could have messed up the flow if he kind of like checked them in a way, like, damn, chill, bro. But sometimes you gotta let it go and explain later.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to mess up that vibe. I get it.
Yeah, Gucci will turn up. So I ain't like, you know what, Gucci?
Yeah, I remember the old Gucci though. Oh my god.
Oh man, beer belly Gucci.
That shit was lit, man.
Yeah, but he changed for the better. But he showed that in these interviews, he'll go back. These rappers about to start boxing now. I know you've been seeing Trippie Redd, some young dude, YK Osiris. They were supposed to have a match, and Lil TJ and YK, they had a little one-on-one. But what you think about these? I don't know. They only released like 2 clips, so it's like I think I seen one where Lil TJ, he kind of gave him a run for his money, and I seen another clip where both of them were holding their own. So, but they're like 2 20-second clips, so I can't even give a L or a W to either one because at least give us 3 2-minute rounds. Like give us like reenact.
I don't know. 2 minutes is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
3 2 minutes. Who the fuck do you think these guys are?
Yeah. I'm trying to do some independent boxing league.
You ever seen a 2-minute fight in Homestead? Remember Homestead?
Oh yeah, nah. Niggas wait for security. They kind of trying to like back up a little bit. They waiting for help, bro. Niggas ain't
but even if they do fight a real fight, somebody gonna get knocked out within 30 seconds or a minute at least. Somebody's on the ground. Like that's just how. Especially if it's high, like if it's straight blows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's knocked out.
I
That
think they
shit crazy.
should try to regulate it, like get a little street referee, because they had boxing gloves on, so it wasn't like bare knuckles.
Okay, good. I
So
thought you were talking about. No, I thought you were talking about straight bare knuckles.
oh
Like,
no
no,
no
bro,
they
somebody knocked out in 30 seconds.
no they had their gloves. It was independently, official, but have a little referee like now if they grapple, because you ain't gonna try to the niggas ain't throwing blows for 2 minutes straight, but I think they should go ahead and do that. That'd be a good look, man. Stop
Yeah,
all
that'd
that.
be fun. That'd be fun if they both want to do it. I don't promote violence, but if it's
Yeah,
something positive, they both want to do it just as a sport. You
yeah,
know, like you said, regulate it, and they both want to have a nice, clean boxing match. Go for
hmm
it.
yeah, because it
And it's
was
good though. Nobody talking about guns and stuff, so that's good.
hmm Yeah, I think they should. Like, why not? Everybody want to pull up and do some extra. Nah, pull up with the boxing gloves and really, really, really fight. I think that'd be a good look. Breaking news: Faith Evans reportedly arrested for attacking Stevie J, bro. What the hell?
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, Stevie seemed to bring the crazy out of all women. They could start out so distinguished and normal. They get with Stevie. You talking about Stevie J from
Yeah,
the
Stevie
Love
J.
and Hip Hop, right?
Yeah, yeah, loving hip, the
Yeah.
Jocelyn
Yeah,
era.
he
Yeah,
brought he bring the worst out of women, dog. I don't know what he. Let me stop talking to him because I sound like I'm playing hating. But
yeah,
now,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
just saying. I'm just saying, Faith Evans is a legend, man. She don't deserve to be arrested right now, man.
yeah, especially now. Like that's
She
the that's
probably
the last place you want to be.
she probably did hit him, but I'm sure it was for a good reason.
Let me read the TMZ. Police sources report that Faith was arrested earlier this week at 1 a.m. after police were sent to the Los Angeles home. Officers claim Faith and Stevie got in a heated argument that turned physical. It's not clear what they were arguing about. So Stevie has scratches on his face. This is per TMZ,
Come
according to
on,
TMZ.
man.
So
Come on, man.
it was looking
Come,
promising.
come on,
Promising.
Stevie J69, Stevie J9.
Yeah, Stevie J9, bro. Come on, bro. The Love and Hip Hop checks, they ain't looking good right now, bro. You got to stay out the
Hey,
trouble, bro.
Stevosky 69.
Oh shit.
Stevosky J9.
Oh man.
All jokes aside, man, come on, bro. Get your wifey out, man. Why is she even in there? One thing you shouldn't be doing, especially in your relationships, no police, man. Because
Yeah,
y'all getting back together and now y'all just cause all these extra problems for each other.
yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah, definitely, man. So hopefully that work out.
Hopefully, God bless them. Seriously.
How your stock market been? I know this week was kind of a roller coaster on the
It's
stock
a
market.
you named it perfectly. That shit was a damn roller coaster. I mean, still ain't come out bad, I guess, per
Hmm
se. But for this week, I think I came out even. Started out strong. Started out strong, boy.
Yeah,
Like
it was promising.
I made some money, man. And then I think after Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that shit was just drop like it's hot. It's just drop.
Yeah, pretty much everything
And I'm
I
a little chubby.
chubby cut up the stock market got you stressed out. Oh man. I pretty much gained. I lost everything I gained, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Gained a whole bunch on what was that, Tuesday, right after the holiday.
Hmm
Then after that, every day. Not Tuesday. Wednesday was a plummet. Thursday was a plummet. And Friday was like coming back.
But one thing I regret with the NBA announcing this comeback in I think July 31st, their target date, and now the sports are coming back. I should have invested in DraftKings, bro. Remember I
It's still
told
not
you about
it's
it,
still not too late.
but it was when I saw it was like 25, 26. Now it's 40, bro.
38. Oh
30.
damn, it went up to 40.
Yeah, last time I checked, it was $40 1 cent. But yeah, 38 to 40
Yeah, let me
bucks.
see. I gotta know now. Cause I got in on that early when you told me about it.
I wish,
I
bro.
didn't get too many stocks, but I got in on it for sure. Let me see.
Shit, as long as you say
Oh,
the a few dollars on each freaking share, because I'm thinking
yeah.
about
Yeah. I bought a few. I wish I would have bought more though, but I definitely, yeah.
I wish I would have bought one. Damn, I'm way behind.
No, it wouldn't have worked like that though. But I mean, I caught a couple hundred off of it, few hundred.
Yeah, I should have, but I was kind of like, I think I was playing too much into the cannabis game, so my focus is that instead of
Cannabis,
just
cannabis,
more
I can,
logical investment. So I kind
I
of
can't
learned.
believe that shit was my bad to cut you off. I
That's
done
all.
got into it now. That shit was like $10 at the end of it last year.
Yeah, I seen the trend. I was like, damn, because it didn't come to my attention until it was at like 25.
But you know what's crazy? It still ain't too late, bro. Even if you bought it at 40, bro, you got to think for it to go to 10 to 40 in 3 months, and that's without like there no sports. I
Yeah,
mean, but sports about to be back. So
yeah, I think I might just
it says one more
hold on
chance.
to it. Yeah,
After this chance,
it's a
then
wrap.
it really ain't that much more room. There ain't gonna be that much profit
One
margin.
share, $80. Like, damn, I missed out. So I'm
Yeah,
talking,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking
On that
crap
type
about it
shit.
being 25 to 40. Let me get it before I go 40 to plus. Simba about to say the world. Simba about to
Hey,
take
he
over.
getting big though. Look how long. Look how long he is now.
You
Like
like
don't
a
even fit in the
damn,
whole thing. I,
like a
I got him.
damn
I got
chihuahua.
him when he was like a little fur ball.
How your fitness been going during this whole?
I'm laughing because I'm stuffing my face like that. Yo, how you
Okay. I was
feeling?
like, damn. I thought that was a legitimate question.
No, what?
Oh,
It's just
okay.
ironic. Yo, how you fitness?
I wouldn't even.
I've actually gained weight, dog. I think everybody got a couple extra pounds on them. Well, luckily, it's distributed all right. Yeah, it's not so packy no more down there on my midsection, but my arms expanded, shoulders got more. Like it worked out for me with
Yeah.
with using my home exercise equipment. And then now though, I'm actually able to lose some of the fat I gained because I'm running every day. Or every day I'm off. So if I ain't got nothing to do for well, not nothing to do, but you know what I mean. If I got
Yeah.
no work, if I got no work to get done for 3 days
Mm-hmm.
in the week, I'm running 3 days that week. When I don't have no work to do for 4 or 5 days that week, I'm on a run for 5 days. But at least every other day or every day, I do my home exercise equipment. So a lot of pull-ups, a lot of bar exercise. So I'm lifting above the head, behind the neck, the
Yeah.
fucking, the bicep curls. I use my arms. I use my arms and like corner surfaces to do dips to
Yeah.
work the
No.
tries. I do my push-ups and I just do what I can, man. But something we really can do, man. Just gotta keep moving. It's the man that stopped moving. That's when you lost. It ain't gonna be perfect, but just don't stop moving.
Yeah. You got to keep moving, especially now. You got to break a sweat, get that heart rate up. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been on just the cardio grind. I've been kind of lazy. Few days here, a few days off, but trying to get it together. Might cut the grass later. That's a good little cardio, little strength cardio.
It's probably hot out there too.
Yeah, so I get a good sweat, but mainly treadmill work, doing the push-ups, getting back. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie, I'm struggling without the gym. I need the gym back because that'll keep me more. That'll make me execute a lot more
I
with the
see some people
construction.
back in the. I see some people back in the gyms.
Yeah, certain places.
You could just see.
Open up.
You, you just see like X's everywhere and stuff. So
Yeah.
they got some type of rules set up for spacing and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, it'll be once things get a little better out there. It's definitely gonna have to be some regulations to keep everybody at a good distance. But it's time. I think I say about June, July. It'll be a time to really start executing that, letting people in, 25, 50 people here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder how they gonna charge these accounts because if you're open all the way, do you charge or you open a quarter of the way to where limited people? Like I think the gyms want to wait until they can fully say they're open,
No,
so they can
that
start
would be
charging.
messed up. Yeah, you open half the time, and that's the time I can't make it. I
Yeah,
can make it like I want. So why should I keep paying for my membership?
got no Planet Fitness. They froze everybody account, so I haven't been charged since March of
Yeah, I know.
last month.
I haven't been charged either. Thank God, because I was barely going to Planet Fitness even when it was open.
Yeah.
Because I was going to my other gym. I only went to
Hmm.
Planet when I was out of town or something. It made sense, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm glad they stopped it. But I'm gonna always keep that Planet because
Yeah.
I
Cheap,
love
man.
I love not having an excuse. Like, oh, you out of town. You're out of town. Your gym is not here. Well,
Hmm.
Planet Fitness is almost everywhere, so I'll just use the Planet Fitness. Yeah.
Yeah, affordable and accessible. But yeah, though, appreciate y'all watching episode 7 of the Real Individuals podcast. RIP. Any last words for him?
As a matter of fact, yes. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Justice for George Floyd. Justice for George Floyd. Stand up. Yes, sir. Stand up.
Real talk. Appreciate y'all. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.